What is up? What is going on, people? David SVA Card Collectors, and this is a very special edition. This is like Different Strokes when it'll be like a serious topic, and then at the end they wouldn't play the ending music. It would just be silence at the end when Dudley was touching all them kids. Anyway, so I'm gonna open this up here. Please don't spill. Drinking my soda. Heaven forbid I give the brand. I don't want them to get any extra money. Heaven forbid that. Hold on one second. Maybe I should have done this before the podcast get that drink, but you know the way that goes. So, what has been going on this weekend? My son had his baptism. He was thrilled about it. He was so excited. He will have these memories for a lifetime. And that's about it. Have been watching these crazy, insane Topps update. Acuna prices go up. Everything's going up. I think now it went up to 300 and people went, all right, what are we doing here? And it's starting to inch its way back down, but not too crazy down. And this is all because of Gary V. I'm going to dive in two big topics, and it's going to be more global, macro, an overview of things. And one of the big things is, I've talked about this before. Yes, be loud car. I've been talking about this coronavirus business for a bit, and I've been, I watch a lot of, I get on the internets and I find these little, group chats, and I see some videos that they don't really show too much in other places on the media and whatnot. I don't know if it's real or not, but that was me. But now we're at a point where it's not just about the coronavirus, like, it's the plague and everyone's going to die. It has nothing to do with that. Right now, it's basically triggering, I believe, the recession. I think that's what's happening. It's giving a good enough excuse to be like, all right, let's just sell everything. So right now, as we speak, it was down close to $1,800, maybe close to $2,000, the index, and it's now back up to like $1,300. There's no rhyme or reason. They're just buying and selling. They're just selling stuff because there's no real indicator. It's really the unknown. And right now, what we do know is this. China has not been making crap for a long time. A lot of places are going to start shutting down, quarantines, whatever the case may be. It's just going to be a global slowdown just because people aren't going to be making stuff. People are going to be at home. Manufacturing is going to be hurt. And because of that, you have manufacturers, they go to lunch sometimes, and the surrounded businesses are going to be hurt. It's just going to be, everything is going to be hurting. Will it be, 2008? Where the whole global economy went down? I don't think so. I don't know about that. But I think we are, profits are going to be lost. So thinking about that, there's the sports card world. Now, prior to everything, Gary V came out and said he's making all this mad money, yo. And I am a gigantic Gary V fan. Gary Vaynerchuk, just look him up. He's more of a influencer, giving advice to become an entrepreneur, all that jazz. But he likes sports cards. He's always talked about it for years. Even now that he's starting to really ramp it up, people think he has malicious things where he's basically hyping up these cards. These cards go for crazy amounts of money. He buys the cards before he hypes them up, and then he's selling it through different various eBay accounts. That's what people are saying. I do not believe that's the case. I just think he believes in what he says, and he's just buying cars and then just sharing this stuff, and he's keeping them, because I've seen pictures of his big one was Giannis. He said to buy him $200-300. They went to $1,800, $2,000, and he still has them. I've seen the pictures of where he has like hundreds of these cards. So, I'm back and forth with him, but now we have all these inflated prices right now. So what I suggest, if you have any of these cards, I would be selling these cards left and right. Start pushing your stuff. I'm going to start selling my stuff too. I may keep, and that's the thing, I did, and I only have one. I just want to keep one because I just like the cards. Like I like Acuna, I like Soto, I like my boy Gleyber Torres. So I want to keep one. So that's all I got left. I may still sell it just because. I think right now what's going to happen is cash will be king. And just like Awesome, another loud car, just like everything else, when markets crash, prices go down, person with the most cash is going to be able to get some good deals. So what do you think is going to happen? Expendable cash is going to be, people aren't going to, maybe I shouldn't have started off that sentence. Maybe I should learn English still. People aren't going to have a ton of money to spend on cards. I still think it's going to grow. I still think it's going to be popular, but I think it's going to slow just a little bit just because of what's going on. People are going to be buying masks and food and crap like that. They're not going to be worried about buying sports cards. I may be wrong, though. People might be stuck at their house, quarantined, and they just go, I'm going to start, buying and selling baseball cards. I don't know how they're going to get there. I don't know how shipping is going to work, but, maybe that's the case. So you have that going on. So prices are really starting to rise up, and they're starting to go up higher than they've been for sports, for baseball cards in particular, and basketball cards. Sell now, have all that cash, and if you can hold on to that cash, just wait. Prices are going to start going down. When prices start going down, then you start picking up these deals. And there's going to be no rhyme or reason for these prices to go down except for people just don't have the money to buy. And so I know there's been stuff that came out where cards were able to recover quicker than stocks, which may be the case, but still, especially right now, there's a lot of unknown, a lot of things going on, and I think if you can get top dollar now, sell your cards now, sell as much as you can, have large cash on you, and just wait for some good deals. Wait a couple of months. People, if all of a sudden what I'm saying does become true, then you're going to be like a pig in poop, as they say. So very, very, very important, I think. I think we're in for a slowdown economically. I think that will hurt the sports card business as a whole. And I feel that if you have cash and you just keep on collecting cash, getting cash, doing whatever, just getting your stockpile ready, and then you're just going to, once you see these deals, you're just going to go after them. If LeBron James starts going down, if whoever rookie card starts going down, if Kawhi Leonard's a rookie card starts going down, he wins another championship and his cards are going down because people are just not spending as much or whatever, that's when you pounce, because then in 3 or 4 years, it's going to go right back up. And so just be, that's my take on it. I may be a little bit, the world's going to end, but I think it's going to get worse, especially in the United States, just because I don't think they prepared well enough for what's going on. And we don't have the discipline like China. China goes, all right, you don't go out. And they go, okay, we ain't going out, government. Here in America, we go, you don't tell us what to do. If I want to get sick, I'm going to get sick. So that's why I say it's going to be a little bit, I think it might be a little bit worse in America, just because we're just silly. We're a little silly. And hopefully it's not as bad as everyone's making it out to be, but who knows? So I am more of the sell your big cards. If they're going up in value, sell them, get the money, wait, and then when prices start really going down, wait some more. And when you think they're at their bottom, just start going to town and buying cards left and right. That's what I would be doing. Pepe will not be giving a tip today. And, with Italy being quarantined, a quarter of their population, maybe it's not the best time to be making fun of the Italian people today. So I won't do that. I will digress. But, like I said, I think Gary Vee came at a good time in some aspects because prices have never been higher for particularly baseball cards. And so if you have them, sell them, get rid of them. I think he should be a little bit more aware. One observation, he knows, and I think he said, there was somebody who interviewed him, I don't know, over the phone or whoever, maybe he was just lying, I don't know, on Twitter, and he said he knows, hey, when I do stuff, the market moves, because he's got that many followers, and he has a lot of people who don't know much about sports cars just going in and buying stuff just because he says it. He should have some responsibility about that, because you shouldn't be telling people to spend on a Cunha, which you could have gotten for $80, in December. Hey, spend $200, $250 for it. It's not genuine. It's not right, because really it's not that hard of a car to get. There's no teaching. There's basically just saying, get this car because it's going to go up. Why? I don't know. He doesn't really give a good explanation on why. So that's my only thing that I don't like. He's not teaching anyone. He's just saying, hey, I got to get some air, guys. Sorry. Because I have the windows up, and all right, maybe not. I'm going to close them right back up. So there's that. So I think he should have a little bit more responsibility, especially for people who don't know much about sports cards, getting into the thing. He'd be like, well, they should have done their research. You're right, you got it. But, if people are listening to you and they follow you guys, follow you to a T, you need to at least tell them, hey, before you start buying anything, take a look at solds, take a look at, stuff. Go on PSA.com, see how many PSA 10s there are. That affects the value. If there's a lot of them, then the value isn't going to go as high unless your name is Mike Trout. Stuff like that. Be wary. So, guys, stay safe. I think it's going to be a lot of boring times. I think we're going to be stuck in our houses or just not going out as much just because we don't want to get each other sick. So that's all I have. I won't be talking about this tomorrow. I'll be talking about something else. Hopefully I'll have an interview. I will be having an interview this week with Slab Stocks. I don't know what day. We are, it's more on me to figure it out. But we'll be talking about prospects, of course. That's the big thing. So we'll be talking a lot about that. All right, guys. And you guys know what to do. Buy some cards and go broke. Later. So I wanted to talk about a new marketplace that's about to hit the sports card scene called StarStock. StarStock is building a sports card marketplace aimed to be faster and cheaper for flipping sports cards than any other platform. This is a ground level moment, and StarStock is currently looking for people who want to be the first to sell their cards at launch of this new platform. They are offering 5% commission, no ingestion fees. You send in your cards, they do all the work and post for you. Cards are guaranteed and secured in a vault. You can choose to ship cards back at any time. They also have a little guy. He stands in front of the vault. Nobody can get in. Nobody can get out. I think his name is Pedro. StarStock will be a flipper's paradise. Ooh, a paradise. Where you can buy, flip, store, or ship cards with a click of a button. If you are interested in getting involved as a seller, contact Mike at mike@starstock.com. They're right now only looking for rookie cards and prospects of current players. Again, Mike at starstock.com, or you can head over to their website, starstock.com. Okay.